Good day, my name is Faith Tonelo Kashele. I am with
Dinke Mathansepe and
Katekan Maluleke.
we will be representing our scaffolding activities. The first scaffolding activity will be presented by Maluleke.
The scaffolding activity 1 is based on level 1 of Bloom taxonomy. What will the teachers do? The teacher will describe the 8 functions of the business and define the relevant concept. The teacher will encourage learners to work in groups and assign their roles and write the scripts. The teacher will give examples of a successful talk show format. What will the learners do? The learners will list 8 functions and activities of a business and assign roles. Learners will form a group and write the script for their talk show, ensuring clarity and engagement for audience. The group practice their appearance on talk show, concentrating on the effective prop and costume use, clear, completing narrative. The assessment will be formative in a form of a rubric-based assessment, and the method will be the observation during the group discussion and script writing sessions and rehearsal. This assessment will be assessed in the form of rubric. Learners and teachers will use textbook and diagram as their resources. The speaking, writing, reading, and learning is relevant as the learners practice speaking skill while collaborating in a group and presenting talk show script. Writing skills are honed through script preparation. Learners read the business-related articles. They listen actively during the group discussion and peer presentation. The teacher will teach the unknown vocabulary by making a visual word maps and connect unknown and familiar concepts to help learners better comprehend business vocabulary. The next scaffolding activity 2 will be done by Zip.
Scaffolding Activity 2, it is based on level 2 of Bloom taxonomy. So, a teacher will bring a chart in a classroom that shows the 8 business function pictures. The chart won't tell or won't show information about 8 business functions, but will allow learners to complete their task. The task will be completed in group and the groups will be formed by a teacher. The teacher will have to explain to learners how will they complete their task. So under what will learners do? Learners will have to work in group to complete their task. The task is about the 8 business functions. Learners will have to work together to illustrate and to comment on the picture that are shown in a chart. The type of assessment, it is an informal assessment and a summative assessment. The method of assessment is to examine and observe learners to see that the lesson objectives are met, and they will be assessed by the rubric. What resources the teachers and learners use? They will use a chart and also like a chalkboard. SWRL, it is relevant. Under speaking, it is when learners are presenting in a classroom. Under writing, when learners need to write their ideas. Under reading is when learners need to read their ideas and state their fact, also give a explanation. Under listening, it is when learners have to present in a classroom and the audience have to listen. So, how will you teach the unknown vocabulary? I will teach the unknown vocabulary by challenging learners to use new terms and introducing new words to them at all once. The next activity, scaffolding activity, will be presented by Mashel.
Scaffolding activity 3 is based on level 3 of Bloom's taxonomy. What will the teacher do? The teacher will make a short summary of the 8 business functions. The teacher will introduce the talk show to learners to present in class. The teacher will give a visual expression of how the presentation should take place. The teacher will allow learners to group themselves in groups of 5. The teacher will give each member 5 minutes. The teacher will be the timekeeper. The teacher will assess learners and give them feedback after the show. What will learners do? The learners will summarize and take notes about the 8 business functions. What will learners do? The learners will take notes and remind themselves about the 8 business functions. The learners will listen to the instructions about the talk show. The learners will group themselves in groups of 5 each. The learners will include their props and costumes that they prefer. The learners will choose a person who will be their host. The learners should listen and comprehend each other during the presentation. This is an informal assessment. The form of assessment is a formative assessment. The method used is presentation, discussion, and observation. A tool of assessment will be a rubric. The resources that will be used will be learners' notes, chairs, chalk and chalkboard, watch and for the timekeeper, and a booklet for those who will be asking questions. Speaking, learners will practice speaking when they are presenting. Writing, they will be writing their own ideas. Reading, they will be reading questions by the host, and learners will be reading their answers to the host. Listening, learners will listen to each member when they are talking and give them a chance to talk. How will a teacher teach a new vocabulary? The teacher will use synonym and antonym strategy, the morphemic strategy, and also the teacher will talk slow, define and describe the vocabulary word. Thank you.